Good morning to everyone. In this video I am going to deal with recurrence equations for divide and conquer. So previously also we have studied how to find recurrence equation and how to solve the recurrence equation. So now I'll explain you how to find the recurrence equation and how to solve this. First let me take one small example. Void, let me decrease the size. Void test of int n, void test of int n, okay, then followed by open curly brace. If n is greater than 0, if n is greater than 0, printf percentage d comma n close the curly braces, test of n minus 1. N minus 1. Okay, so this is an algorithm. So I can strongly say that this algorithm is this algorithm is recursive algorithm, provided the function test can be called itself many times, because first n value will be passed, then later on the value will be keep on decreasing until it reaches 0. So first time test int, let me assume that n value is 3. So void test int 3 will be passed, 3 is greater than 0, 3 will be printed, then test of n minus 1. The same function I am calling, so I can call it as a recursive function. So in this case test of n minus 1 means 3 minus 1 2. Again int 2 is greater than 0, print n, 2 will be printed, then again it will come test 2 minus 1, 1 will come, 1 will be passed, 1 is greater than 0, 1 will be print, 1 minus 1 0, 0 will be passed, 0 greater than 0, condition become false, so it will terminate the loop. So now in the previous module we have discussed that how to represent the function. Whenever I am writing the function, I have to represent the function type as t of n. So here it will be t of n. Void test of int n will be t of n. That will be t of n. Next, if n is greater than 0, n is greater than 0 means it will take only 1 unit time. Let it be 1 unit time. Then printf statement will be taking only 1 unit time. Test of n minus 1 will be executed n minus 1 time. So the unit time taken by executing this statement is t of n minus 1. Now for this case I am writing the recurrence equation as t of n. T of n is equal to t of n minus 1 plus how many ones are there? 2 ones are there, so plus 2. When this condition will become, when this statement will be come into picture, when always n is greater than 0. So I'll write it as, here I'll write it as n is greater than 0. N is greater than 0. When n is equivalent to 0, it will be 0. But time cannot be measured in terms of 0. So I'll put 1 when n is equal to 0. When n is equivalent to 0, at that time will be taken into 1. So this is the recurrence equation. Now instead of this 2 is a constant. 2 is a constant. So instead of this 2, I can put 1. No problem, because 2 is also a constant, 1 is also a constant. So collectively I have used only 1 alone. That's enough. Now I need to solve this equation. So I'll tell you now how to solve this equation. So T of n is equal to T of n, T of n is equal to T of n minus 1, n minus 1 plus 1. Next, to know the value of T of n, I must know the value of T of n minus 1. So in those case, I have to find the value of T of n minus 1. How can I find the T of n minus 1 means, instead of that n, I have to put n minus 1. So instead of that n, if I put n minus 1, then my T of n will become, T of n is equal to T of n minus 1 minus 1, because instead of that n I put n minus 1. So n minus 1 minus 1 plus 1, this will be T of n minus 1 apart from that I have to add 1 1. So now T of n is equal to T of n is equal to T of n minus 2 plus 2. T of n minus 2 plus 2. Next, what I have to do, instead of that n in the first equation, instead of that n I have to put n minus 2. Now it will become T of n is equal to T of n is equal to n equal to T of n minus 3 plus 3. Next, T of n is equal to, if I put n minus 3 those equation, I'll get T of n minus 4 plus 4. So it will keep on going like this. At one point this will end. Let it be k. So at that time I'll put T of k. T of k is equal to T of n minus k plus k. Now what I have to do, T of n minus k plus k. First it was n, then it was n minus 1, then n minus 2, n minus 3, n minus k. At last it will reach n minus 0. So if it is reach n minus 0, I have to, if n minus k, instead of n minus k, I have to put 0. So n minus k I have to put 0 means n minus k will be equivalent to 0. If it is equivalent to 0, then I'll write n is equal to k. Then I'll write n is equivalent to k. If it is n is equivalent to k, then I'll write the equation as, wherever k appears, I'll put n. So T of n is equal to T of n is equal to T of n minus n, because instead of k I put n plus k replaced by n. So this is also equivalent to T of n is equal to T of n is equivalent to T of 0 plus n. T of 0 plus n. Already we know what is T of 0. T of 0 is equivalent to 1. So T of 0 is equal to 1 means this will be T of n is equal to 1 plus n. 1 plus n. Now the time complexity is also big O of n. This is the mechanism for identifying the recurrence equation and solving the recurrence equations. Thank you.